So you're about to download that shiny new app everyone's talking about. Looks harmless, right? It's just a photo editing app or maybe a fitness tracker. But wait, before you hit install, let's look at the permissions, because what you are actually giving this app access to might surprise you. Let's imagine app permissions as doors to your digital house. Every time you grant a permission, you are handing the developer a key to one of those doors. Now, some doors are necessary, like letting a camera app access your, camera. But other permissions, not so much. Let's break it down. Some permissions make sense and are easy to decode. You download a navigation app and it needs your location. A messaging app, sure, it might need access to your contacts to connect with your friends. But what if a flashlight app, a simple, harmless flashlight, wants access to your location? Or if a game, say a puzzle, suddenly asks for permission to access your microphone? You are not imagining things. Permissions like these can be a little strange. Here's the reality. Those permissions might be there to gather data about you, data the app developer doesn't actually need to function. Sometimes it is for targeted advertising, and sometimes, who knows? It is all buried in the fine print. So, what can you do about it? Here is where decoding permissions comes in. Start by questioning each permission. Does it make sense for this specific app? If it's a fitness app that needs access to your health data, sure, that's reasonable. But if it's asking for your contacts or location, you may want to think twice. And remember, you can always deny permissions that don't feel right. If the app doesn't work without them, you can always try another app that respects your privacy a little more. But here is a pro tip. Apps can still try to be sneaky even after permissions are granted. On some phones, there's an option called App Permission in your settings where you can double-check who has access to what and revoke permissions anytime. Think of it as taking control back. After all, if someone gave you key to a whole house, you'd at least want to know which room they are going into. Remember, your data is valuable. Next time you're about to install an app, pause, decode those permissions, and ask yourself if the app deserves to hold the key to your personal world. Because at the end of the day, every door you open reveals a part of you.